Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Odd Looking by ChinStrap. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right. Let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. We have to place the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3x3 box. Path. Draw a path along cell edges starting at the red circle in the upper left corner of the grid. The path may not cross itself or overlap at a corner. Overlap means it can't go up and come back down, or does it mean that it can't do this at a corner? Overlap, it has to go over, right? I guess. So we're not allowed to go to a corner and then come back, but sure. For each edge that is part of the path, the 1 or 2 cells touching that edge sum to an odd total. Okay, so if it's one cell, like this one, it has to be odd. If there are 2 cells, then, well, one of them is odd, the other is even. Myopia vision. On an arrow cell, the distance to the nearest path edge is the same in all indicated directions. Okay, right. So the distance from this side is going to be the same as this side. Here we have 3, so in all 3 directions, if the path passes here, well, green is okay. Do we see green? No, that's probably better. If the path passes on this side two cells away, then it has to pass there as well, right? I don't know how that would work, but yeah. Okay. And is closer in these directions than in non-indicated directions. Right, so that's what we can do here. So what does that mean? So if the path here passes there for this cell, it's not allowed to pass in any of those, and it would have to pass there. Well, and any 3 places away, right? Okay. The digit on an arrow cell indicates the total number of cells seen, including itself, up to the path in the arrow direction. Just in the arrow direction. Okay. For example, if a cell has 2 arrows and a 3 as its digit, if there is a 3 here, each arrow sees a path piece 1 cell away. Right, because they have to be equal. Yes. Making 3 cells total, so sure. And in the non-arrow directions, any path piece must be at least 2 cells away, because we had 1. Yeah, that's it. The sip of tea. Restart the time. This looked interesting, but I don't know if I can figure it out. As I said, if this was 2 away, well, first, what are the options here? I can have 1. Can I have 1? As in the path then would go, and so I guess so. I don't see why not, right? So my options are 1, and if it's 1 away, then I have 3, 4, and if it's 2 away as that, then I would have 6, 7. Right. But where would this go then? How would this work? Because this would have to continue here. I mean, it can't end there, right? So it's not allowed to pass under this cell because then this part would be closer than the indicated arrow part. And if it came closer to, sorry, then it goes up, then this would be the closer cell, right? So this can't be, it can't be two away, I think, because I don't know what to do with this one. On one side, it's obvious that it can go up, but so I guess this is not allowed. And this isn't 7. Can it be 4? Can it be 4? Well, I guess, because now we can do this, right? Yeah, it can be 4. Okay. Can it be 1? Yeah, I don't see why not. Okay, what's better to look at? I guess the 2, right? I have 3 of those. 3 of those. Well, let's start with these then. So what are my options here? I guess even 9 is allowed, right? I can have 4 on either side, and well, I might have problems with this one, the passing here. It's not because it's not allowed to intersect. But this could be 1, then I wouldn't have any problem. I can't do this. Okay. Can I eliminate 1? Am I allowed to have this? Am I allowed to have this configuration? But that means that I can't connect them, right? This would have to go and connect somewhere else somehow. I don't know. I guess it's probable. Yeah, I know I'm pencil marking too many paths, but as you know, I'm not really good at path, and I need to try to figure out what the constraints are. So this could still do this. Forget about those, and then go up and connect here, and this would go somewhere along this line and then go up there. Yeah, I guess that's possible. So I can't eliminate much here. So what would this be? It's, oh, these are odd, right? As in that, sure, it's 2 times the distance from either side plus 1, so that has to be odd. But I can't eliminate any. That's not gonna help them. What about this one? Well, this one at least has a maximum, 3 on either side, so 7 is the maximum. Right? 3 on either side, and we get 7. But except, yeah, I can have 3, right? If I can, there's nothing stopping me from having 2 paths here. Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is not really resolving much, is it? That's not really resolving much. Oh no, I can't have 3. I've already forgotten part of the equation here, because if well, no, actually that's not true. I was going to say I'm gonna need a path here, but I don't know that I'm gonna need a path there. Do I? No, I don't think so. Then I don't think there's anything that says that I could still have that configuration that I sent, and well, I don't know. I don't think I can eliminate it though. I can't eliminate 7 or 5 as well, because if I need a path on the right side of this cell, then I can eliminate 5 and 7. But I don't think I know that. I don't think so. Okay, what about this one? This one is going to be constrained by this one, I think. Or is it? I think it's the other way around. Well, I can't have one. Okay, I can't have one because one would mean that we have this configuration and there's nothing to put here. Oh, on any path, where there is an arrow, on any cell where there's an arrow, on any edge without an arrow, I can't have a path passing there, right? This, what do I put here then to make this? It would have to be 0. Even if this is 1 and the path goes through this edge, this is, it was completely shorter, right? Not shorter or equal. And is closer in these directions than in non-indicated directions. Yes, this is not shorter. This is the same distance away. So that's not allowed. Right, that's good to know. So this is not allowed in any case. Okay, so this is not, so that cell is not 1. Right, can I have 3 then? 3 would mean that the path would pass here. Yeah, this would be 1. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, I guess now I can look at this one because it's related to that. 3 would mean that this is 1. And it's always -1 times 2. No, -1 divided by 2. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, or 4 makes sense, right? And 4 would give me a 9. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go through these then. Because this is a maximum of 4, right? This is the farthest away that I can. There is no trick here, right? So no, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I don't know that the path is gonna pass from this side, so no. The same applies here. Again. What about this one then? This one is interesting. This one is interesting. If that is 1, then this is 2 or 3, right? It can't be 1 again because this is 1. So 2 or 3. We could have 2 paths, I presume, here. 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Okay. Oh, I can't have 4. I can't have 4 by that rule of thumb that I just. And I can't have 3 either, obviously. Oh, so this is 1 or 2. No, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Oh no, I can't have 3. This could still be 1, but I can't have 4. Okay. So I can have 1, 2, or 3 here. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1 would make this 2 or 3. 3 would make this 1. 2 would make this 1 or 2. Okay, so if this is 1, 2, 3, then this is 1, 2, 3 as well. Oh, I have to, right? I can't. Yeah, there's always a path in front of it because of this cell. 1, 2, 1, 2, or 3 would make this 1, 2, or 3. Okay. I know I'm taking way too long, but if you've seen any other videos, you'd know that I tend to make really bad assumptions and get away with more tea. more t. Okay, this one could be interesting. This one could be interesting. We can't have any of these, right? That's not allowed. Okay. That's out of the question. Okay, maybe I should use something else than that. Okay, these are not allowed. Okay, so can we have either of these two? What happens actually? If this one is there, then this would have to be 5. Oh, we can't have 7 anymore. No. Hold on. What's the impact of this one? The impact is this would have to be 3, right? This would have to be 3 because this is 1 away. So this, well, that's allowed, right? Is there a problem with that? This is 3. This becomes 1 or 2. That's not a problem, right? No. At least I don't think so. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, this is not allowed because that one can't be 8. Right. Okay, so this is the furthest we can go, and it's actually the only possibility after these 2 set digits, and the impact would be this would have to be 3, then this is 1 or 2. 1 or 2, then it can be 1 as well if this continues. I don't think I can eliminate this now. Okay, let's leave this as an option now for this one. Okay, and then on the left side, that's not an option. Is this one an option? What would that mean? That would mean that this is 1. To be closer, it has to be 1. This would be 3, 5, or 7. Oh, no. Because this is 2 away, so it would have to be 3 again. That's interesting. If it's this, if the path goes from this side for that, well, now hold on. This would be 3. How would that work? This would be 3 then. 1, 2, 3. That would have to be 1. So 1. But this one is then 5 or 7. But even 5 is 2 away, and then it's not closest. So that is out of the question. So that is not allowed. Right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. 2 would give me, well, not 3 then anymore, right? So this would be 1 or 2. And if this is 2, then that becomes 1. That becomes 1. And what about this one? Well, it's not 7, but it could be 3 or 5. Okay. So that is allowed. And this one would make this one 1. This could be 2 or 3. And this could be anything then, right? So what are my options here? They're 1, 2, or 7. Okay. I'm going to remove these because they're not true. I'm going to keep the x's because I know that I can't have a path there. Do I know that? Well, these 3 I know definitely I can't have a path. Do I know this one? Because I could have this path and that again. No, because, well, if it's this, can I have 2 paths here? So that one and that one. This one would make this one 2, and this would have to be 1. And this could be 3. No, I guess I don't know that actually. I knew just that it couldn't be the closest to this one, but okay. Did that help me at all? Did that help me? I'm not sure. You know what I know? I know that this one is 1357, and there's a path in one of those two. Doesn't help. I know that. Okay, sip of tea. I was hoping for more out of these. Might be missing something, but I don't know what. Wish I could eliminate the 7. That would be great. Did I calculate that one correctly? 7. 7 was here. 7 would just mean that this is 1. Oh, hold on. It would mean that this is 1, but what do we do here? Because this can't be 2 either anymore. Oh, how did I? Okay, well, did I miscalculate it the first time, or am I doing that now because of my eternal optimism? If this is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, correct? Okay, this isn't 7, that's sure. But this couldn't be 3 anymore because that's what 5 is way too much. 3 would mean it's the same distance, not allowed. So this becomes 1. Okay, so far so good. But what do we get here then? Because it's 2 away. And if I put 2 at minimum, 2. Oh, 2 is 1 away. Oh no, that works. See, I was, yeah. Yeah. 1. 1. And this one would be 2. 2. Oh, am I allowed to put 2? Yeah, as long as I have 2, right, of those. So this would be 1, and this would be 2. Yeah, because it doesn't have to be the closest. This is possible, I guess. This would be 1, this would be 2, this would be 1, and this would be 7. Yeah, all of that works, unfortunately. All right, so what am I missing? Well, let's continue before. Well, there are 3, maybe they help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a maximum of 7. Is that really helping? Can I eliminate anything out of those? Oh yeah, no, I can't have these 2. I can't have these. I can't have these 2. Right. So the furthest away is there, and that would be 5. Okay, that's better. Can I get away with this then? Yeah, I guess, right? And this is allowed in any case, so well, is that allowed? Yeah, I guess. Why not? No, that's true. Okay. And that one? Okay, that one can go all the way. Well, it can't have 8 or 6, but that seems to be all right, right? Is there an issue with putting? No, I don't think so. There's if the path passes from here. Okay, hold on. If the path passes from here, then this would have to be odd, which means that the path can't pass from there anymore. As in, this combination is not allowed. Forget about whatever we have here. This combination is not allowed because the sum of these 2 would have to be odd, and the sum of these 2 would have to be odd. And since they're different parity, that's not possible, right? Right. Okay, but we don't need that, right? We don't need this configuration. Say something along these lines. Yeah. Could I still have 1 here and 4 there? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just need 2. Seems to be okay. I should maybe, no, I don't know if that's going to make a problem, but since all of these are not allowed to be not allowed to be, all of these are not allowed to be part of the path. I can eliminate 1 from here, can't I? And from there, because if this is if that is 1, where does this point go? It can't go anywhere. So that's not allowed. The same applies here. This point here can't go anywhere. Right. So both of these are not 1. Does that help? It does. Well, does it? Can I eliminate 3 from here now? Because 2 is the... I can't eliminate... Well, it's either 2 or 7. Right? So the path passes from one of these now. 2 or 7. Both of them would not support 3 in this one, because 3 would mean that the path would go this side, and that's 2 on either side, so that's not allowed. Right. Okay, so there is no 3. There is no 3. There's no 7 here either anymore, right? Because 7 is 3 away, and that's the maximum here is 3 away. But this is even shorter. So there is no 7. Now we have 1, 3, 5. Another sip of tea. So if this is 2, this becomes 1, and the path goes from here. And this is 3 or 5. I don't think that's a problem, right? But now if this is 1, I guess this can't be 1, because if this is 1, that's 2, and that's 7. 7 means that this plus is there. Oh, no, 1 is always fine. 1 is always fine. Never mind me. No. Hold on, I can't have 2. Yeah, I can have 2. I keep on. 2 here is just 1 away. Just 1 away. Maybe that's as much as I can get now. 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Well, 7 would mean that this one is 1. Definitely, right? 7 would mean that this is 1. But one of these is 1, obviously. Obviously, I don't know, obviously, but that means that that path passes from here. Well, actually, that does give me something. I don't know if it's important or not, but one of these have to be 1, right? Because if this one is 7, then this can't be 3 anymore, or obviously 5, so it would be 1. and I would have this path. And if this is 2, then this becomes 1, and I would have this path. But I can't go down here, so I definitely have to go up. Right, I need a different color for the paths that are absolutely known, so I don't confuse them with my scratching, scribbling. What can I see? Is this visible? So it was green. Okay. Now we'll go with green. Green is, we know for sure. Okay. So one of these are there. I don't know much besides this one, do I? Hold on, and one of those are as well. I mean, obviously, because this is 1 or 2. But what does that mean? Because I don't know. I am so confused. Do I know more about these? Do I need one here? I don't think so. Although I don't know that this one is there anyway. Hmm. Hold on, how does it work now with 3? Let's get rid of this. So there's at least a minimum number of distractions. How would it work if this one is 3? Because then I would need this line. And where does that line go? Again, this is not allowed. This is not allowed. So where does this line go? If it can't go down and continue from here because this isn't 3. Well, this isn't allowed either, right? Because this isn't 1. So this one would have to go up. Okay, great. But what do we do with this one? Because it can't go up either. Then it can go up, but then we're not. There's no place to go. We can't close the circle. Am I mistaken here? Don't think so. This can't go down because it will be blocked. Or we can't have a loose end. The ends are these circles. Yeah, so this one isn't 3. And if this one isn't 3, then this one isn't 1. Could it be 5? So then I would have a line there. Oh, I think we have the same problem. Because where does this go? Then it's going to be blocked anyway. This is not allowed either. Right, so 2 on either side is not allowed, and this is not 5. This is not 2. So now we have 3 or 4. Okay, let's do 3. Come on, don't work. I guess this one actually will work, wouldn't it? Because I'm allowed to do this. This can continue from there, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? This would have to be odd, which is fine. This would have to be odd as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's allowed. This doesn't have to go anywhere from here. So these don't have to be odd. And I have 4 odd. Yeah, I have 5 in total, so that's fine. This will have to. It doesn't have to do that either, right? It can go just like that. Yeah, it can. It can. And this would be 3. Okay, so I can't eliminate this one, I'm afraid. I cannot eliminate that one. So we're not getting anywhere yet, are we? Right. What about this one? In theory, this could be from 1 to 9, right? Maybe not 9, because the path has to pass here somewhere. Even if it passes on the top edge, that's 9 away, so it can't be 9. I can eliminate 9. But 1 to what? This could be interesting. Well, no, this could be 1 as well. So I could have well, this wasn't allowed anyway. No, this wasn't allowed now because I need one of these to be part of the path. These as well. Can this still be 5? Because this path, no, this path can go up, right? Can still go up, but it can't go here. But it can go up. Yeah, but it has to. Yeah. Where though? Where could it go up to? I can't eliminate it. So maybe because we do need the path to go through all of this, but does it help if I just eliminate the 5? I don't think it really helps. What would I want that 2, 7 to be for the best effect? 7, right? No, actually 2 is probably better because 2 gives me directly 2, 1. And do I know then the 3 or 5? Do I? No, I don't. That could still be 5. Huh. I'm missing something. I am missing something. I don't know what I am. What do I know now is if this is 1. This is quite difficult. No, that's not. Yeah. So where does this go? It can't go straight, so it has to go down, right? And well, this one can still do this. They have to connect, right? Yeah, because it's one line that has to end in here. So I'm not allowed to have this, for instance, regardless of anything else. This is not allowed. This becomes a circle. So that is out of the question. So what do I do with this? I can connect it here though. Oh yeah, I can connect it here. That might not be. Well, there's one of those is a line as well. So how do I do this? Well, I have to probably go up there, come down. No. No, that's not allowed either. That's not allowed. But I guess I'm still not completely sure that doesn't work. Where does this go? No, that all doesn't work. What I've drawn, I think, doesn't work. Both of these are disconnected from this side now, aren't they? So how do I connect this one there? I think one is not allowed. I think one is not allowed. Yeah, hold on. Let me do this. This is one. That one is two, and I definitely have to do this, right? And this is seven. Right. This is obligatory, right? How else? How do I connect these two if they're not through this one? Then I could maybe do this, but still I need to connect it, right? Okay. And how do I do this now? Because this one would no, this can't go down here. This is not allowed. Right. So this has no other place to go. Because this is one and that is not one. So I can't go to the right, I can't go down. So these are connected. Okay. Now I need to connect these two to those two. Let's say this one is connected there. For somehow. No, this one here can't connect there anymore. It's either gonna cross here, or it's gonna have to pass from behind this cell, and that's not allowed. That is not allowed. Am I missing some form that would work? Am I missing some form that would work? No, because here, oh, actually, even this is not allowed. Because these are, I should have maybe have put crosses everywhere. It just looks so, no, it doesn't look right. But I could do this maybe if I want to, if needed. So that's not completely out of the question. Now we connected it. I can't connect this tip to that tip. So this here will have to go back to connect here. And that's not allowed. As in, that's not allowed. There's no path. Either I'm going to have to cross this one, or I'm going to have to pass from behind that. Yeah. All right. So there are no ones here. There's no one there. Okay. And if there's no one here, then this couldn't be 7, right? Yeah, because 7 required a 1, because 3 was already. Oh, finally, get a digit. Hurrah, this is 2. And now we know that there is a path there. And since we can't go back here, this would, no, it can't go down. It can go down. This would be 1. Okay. And this side, we don't know. Okay, but this becomes a 1. This becomes a 1. Now I still don't know what that one is, but I get 2 digits. This is not a 1, though it can be 2 still, right? This could it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. If this path goes, how is this going to work? How is this going to work? No, this is not going to work. I should maybe really cross these. No, it can go like that. Yeah, but this is then as close on either side. That's not allowed. Okay. But if that is not true, then this would have to connect there. That's not allowed. Yeah, so this is not, I can't connect it there. And if I go up, then I'm crossing there, and this would be 2 on either side. That's not allowed. Okay. Right, well, those were correct, but so this one is 3. This one isn't 3. And this refers to that one. All right, so far so good. Hopefully. Hopefully, this isn't 2 anymore. This isn't 2. Like to get rid of this mess here. I'd like to get rid of this mess. Can I remove it and still see what's happening? Doubt it, but okay. So what do I know now? What do I know now? I know that one of these is, oh, no, I don't. And I probably don't need one of these. I know that it's either it connects from one of those. Either I presume then this is how we connect there, but I'm not absolutely sure. Hold on. Does that mean that this would have to be a path? I guess it does, right? So, if I think this is the path, this is part of the path, right? Just to be further away than 2 from this cell. Because if we're not going down here, then we're even worse because we're not allowed to cross from this side. So, and we have to go down somewhere. Right. So that's not what I wanted to do, but so this is part of the path. 44 minutes in. Wow. I don't think I've had tea since we started. It's that engaging. A sip of tea. Now, what do I know? I know this wasn't 3, and I know that this one is from 1579 as well. This is getting interesting. Oh, and I know that this one is even because that's 1. So that's from 246. And I know that this one is odd. I know that this one is odd because this one is even. So this is from 13579. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use those eventually, somehow. Don't know how, though, but as in to eliminate some paths. Still not far, though. This isn't 2. This isn't 2. Not sure how this is going to work. Well, 4 isn't allowed either, is it? Obviously. 4 isn't allowed anymore. Because 4 here, 4 would require this one to be a path, and we can't go left or right anymore. So there's no 4. Is there a 5? Is there a 5? I guess. No, I'm not sure. No, hold on. No, there is no 5. This couldn't go to the left anymore because it will block this one. It can't go behind it. This is connecting there. This tip here has to connect there. I can't wrap it around anymore. I can't go to the left anywhere. And if I go down and connect it there, suppose in this manner, though it wouldn't work here, but bear with me. There's no way of connecting these anymore, or this one, because this one can't turn right, and that one can't wrap around that, or it would have to cross whatever we put here. So that all of that is not allowed. Okay, so this one isn't 5. It's 1. It's 1 or 3. Yeah, I guess those I can't eliminate. Oh, hold on. This is not 9 anymore, right? Because it would require this one to have two connections. That's not allowed. So that one isn't 9. Okay, progress. Can have 1 still. Maybe not. How would I have 1? No, I can't have 1, can I? For the same problem, because then now I have to connect them, and this would have to connect here, but this is the one that needs to connect there. There's no way. Right, so 1 is out of the question. Can I have 3 though? Well, keeping in mind, no, not green. I'm doing green also. Keeping in mind that this is not possible either. What is not possible? This is not possible. This is not possible because I can't. If it's closer, that's closer. No, even closer, it will be just 1. Yeah, so that is not that's not an option because these would be close. Okay. Yeah, well, that's how we eliminated the 7, I guess, somehow. Yeah, these have to connect. So this is not 1, but this could be okay, right? That is fine. Obviously, any of them would work. Right, so I only eliminated the 1. I only eliminated the 1. No, this I didn't look at yet. Well, I mean, I did say that it could be anything, but that's absolutely not true because there's definitely a path on the left side of this cell, and one would make it here. So this is a maximum of 6. Can I have 1? Can I have 1? Well, I don't think so. I don't think I can have 1. Well, that could be okay. No, this is now 2 1s, but if this is 4, That's probably okay, right? Except this is a minimum of 3, sure. You know what I mean. This is a minimum of 3 as well. It can't be both 3, so this would have to be 4, sure, but it's still doable. Yeah, I guess. Oops. But okay, let's get rid of those. This one it's either in this form or in similar form. Doesn't matter if it goes from here or whatever. No, it doesn't mean what I think it means, does it? Is this still possible? Yeah, it is, isn't it? How is it though? This would have to connect here, not there. No, not through this one. Oh, hold on. This is not allowed because this is intersecting now, but yeah, something along these lines, which might mean that this is not allowed and it has to go through 1, but that's the kind of way it's going to work, isn't it? It has to. I say that, but I'm almost sure now that this has to be 1. So I don't see how that works. Though having said that, this doesn't have to be in this form. It could be so. Then we could, no, it doesn't have to be 1. Then we can do this. This would be 4 and this would be 3. That would have to cross here to fit this one. Okay, that all makes sense. So it makes sense. It works. That doesn't help me though, does it? Well, kinda, sorta. I think this part here is obligatory, isn't it? This. I think this would have to be 1. Is there another way of doing this? Is there another way of doing this? Let's take the easy one between quotes. I still need to connect these, and this would have to pass in front of that one. So let's say that. So I think I can eliminate 7 from here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. This is possible, right? Okay. And this part would have to go and accommodate this one, but sure, it could be as close as this, right? Which actually means that this couldn't be 6, because this would have to roll again. Yeah, That's the first thing that we can do here. This one can't be 6, because otherwise this would have to wrap around it. Not allowed. Right. And now we have to connect these two, and I have to connect these two. Otherwise, the streams will cross. Okay. Let's try to go as high as possible to, I don't know, to avoid. Can't go up here, so I have to go up there. I think this is obligatory. Because if I connect here, then no, if I connect it there, then this would have to go back there, and that's not allowed. Okay, right. These two are obligatory. I don't know if, no, this is probably not obligatory. I can do this. This is actually, no, I was going to say not allowed, but that's not true. I can do this, but it means that this can't be 3. This would have to be 1. Because now this would have to connect there somewhere, and it can't go this way. So this is definitely 1. This is 1. And no, this could go up. Okay. But now what's the maximum we could have here? Well, I can't go down because this can't be 2. So this would have to go right. So these aren't allowed anymore. And this would have to go there and then down. Now, I don't know if it has to connect here, but yeah. Now this could go down here, and that's it. It has to, because I can't cross it here, which means that that is 3. And that becomes 4. 4 means that there is a line there. And that is the line, well, that has to be this line, so. Okay, well, I can connect them there now if needed, right? But this could be still higher, so no, I don't know. I do know that this can't go down, so this is green. But this is not allowed yet. I don't know. I can go down or I can go further. Okay. Can I eliminate? I can eliminate 7 from here now, because 7 would need 3 on either side. And this is already 3 away. So this isn't 7. So actually this is not true. This is a minimum of 2. Not that it really matters, but I think those are green, definitely. So whether we have put this red there or here, these two are green. Which means that this one is green as well. Right, now I don't know if I go up here or I continue, but this is green. Oh, and now I know if this one is 4, then that would have to be 9, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 from this side. I'll have to have 4 from the other side. This becomes 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is green, right? Then this would have to connect. Right, I can't go down, so I have to continue. Now I can go down, fortunately. Oh no, that's not allowed. That's not even allowed. And I say I need to continue. That's not true. Because of this too. Right. So now this one isn't 4 anymore. Or it could be either. Could do this, or I could go up. So far, I think. Right, so what? Let's pencil mark. I'm going to get rid of those because they're annoying me and I don't think we need them anymore. Right, what do we know now? This is not 4, I know. I know that this is even. I know that this is odd. Right? Then this one would have to be even. Oh, that's a 6. Oh, wow. I get a digit. That's a 6. This becomes odd. Okay. Right. Right. This is even. This is even. This is odd. This is even. This is odd. This is even. Right. It's not 4 though. What's next? What is next? I need to figure these out, right? Something is odd here. Can connect these directly, right? But I don't have to. This could go. Hmm. What am I missing? What am I missing? Am I still allowed an odd here? I need odd in any case, right? This goes down. I'm allowed 2 though. I still have 1 even. Yeah, that's. Uh, wow. I thought I was making progress. I thought I was making progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not very useful. Not very useful. Oh, there's a line here. I can't have 5. I can't have 5 anymore. I added a path. 5 would mean that it's 2 on either side. So this is 3. Right. This isn't 3 anymore. This is 5. Okay, that helps. Now the 3 means that the path would have to go on this side. And the 5 there would mean, let's get rid of these. The 5 means that these are paths, right? They're even green. These are paths. 2 and 9%. Okay. But I don't know what that is, right? It's gonna probably depend on the odd even availability. But this has to be connected. And this would have to be connected, but again, that's going to depend on other factors, right? And I still don't know what that one is because I can do this, right? Yeah, interesting. Right, so that's even. That's odd because of this side. Oh, and this isn't 5. 1, 3, 7, 9. This would be even. Right. Right. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, now I know that this path doesn't go up. Wow. Okay. Now this is not allowed anymore because these are both odd. So I have to do this. Can I still do that? Wow, it looks like I can. What? Still don't know what that one is? And I can go up, but I can do around, right? This would be even. It would help both of these. Let's continue. Pretty sure I will find a way to eliminate it. 4, 6, 8, which means that that's from 5, 7, 9. That's from 3, 7, 9. That's from 2, 4, 6, 8. And that one is from 1, 5, 7, 9. Nice. Nice. How do I continue? You ask? That's a good question. So far, it all worked. This is not one though. 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 9. I only have 3. Oh, I know that this one is. Hold on, is that correct? This one is odd. This one is. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know if this one is even or odd. I don't know if the path passes from here. Probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. It doesn't have to. That's not 5. That's not 5. That is not 5. Another sip of tea. So close, yet so far. 70 minutes. I really hope you brought your own snacks. Well, you do have the distinct advantage of being able to post this. Need to figure these out, right? How do I figure these out? Do I have a problem with this configuration? I don't think so. Both of these would have to be even, but I think that's a problem. This would be 4. This would have to be odd. This would have to be odd. Actually, we might. But we can we're only allowed 5 odd here, right? But this, yeah, this can. It might be that 1 is not allowed here. Oh, here anymore. Maybe, maybe not. No, 1 is not allowed. This is 4, obviously. 1 would need this one to go out from here. That's not allowed. So there is no 1 there. Small. Small win. Why did I remove the 6 from here? Because 6 is the 1. Oh no, because we needed to go up again. Right, yeah. We needed to go up again. Right. So we're going up from there, there, or there. Okay. Let me have a look at that 5 because it doesn't look like it's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, it's obviously not possible, right? No. Then we need to do this, right? Oh, that might still be possible, actually. Yeah. That might still be possible. Yeah. Okay. Let's take the other extreme, the 2. The 2 would need to connect it here somewhere. And this would have to be connected there somehow. So these are odd now. And I have, this is 2. I'd have 3 odd. 4. 4 odd. Yeah, that's nice. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, we're close. No cigar, but close. Do I know if this part is odd or even? Can I guess it? Doesn't look like it, does it? As in I can still go up here, right? And this would be, oh no, I can't. Oh no, obviously these are different parity, so I can't do this. And I can't go up there. Right, so this would have to be connected. Right? Because if I connect them, or if I go up, I can't go up anymore, and I will have to connect them in this manner. But now this is odd and even at the same time. Not possible. Right. Come on. No, I still don't know what's going on. I still don't know what's going on. I need to figure out some more digits, right? I need to figure out some more digits. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So this is an option. Oh, let's not do that. This is an option. This becomes odd. And that is 2. That's still fine, right? Both of these become odd, but we don't care. Do we? This is 2, 4 odd, 5 odd. But still, 5 is a lot. Right. Okay. The other option is this, I presume. This one is odd. That's fine. Well, it doesn't have to be. This becomes an even, and that is odd. Even. And all of these are odd then. Ah, no, this is if we this path makes this cell even, and this is 1. Right. So this is 1, and all of these would have to be odd. That's obviously not allowed. Right. Yeah. Good. We got there. Right. So now this one is 2, and this one is odd. There's no 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And these aren't 2. That's 4 and 8. Excellent. And these are odd. Now I have all the odds here. These are even. Come on, that should help. I should be getting somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and these are 9. That helps. So this one is even. Does that help actually? Does that help? Because I can still pass from here, right? And I can still pass from there. This would be 1. If I pass from there, didn't help me, did it? That's interesting. Right, continue. Continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this 4, 5, 6? 4, 6, 8, isn't it? Please tell me I didn't make that a mistake. No, I pressed 5 instead of 8, right? That's what it is. I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully it didn't break the whole puzzle. It's possible. This isn't 4 anymore. This isn't 4. What do I still need? I need something from 2, 6. And I need, well, an odd digit. Hold on, I did break it. Oh, darn, break it. Oh, that's so annoying. I did break it. I did break it. Is it just here at the end, or is it really long ago that I'm... Yeah, but that's not true. That's correct. Why did I put an odd digit there? Based on what? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, at least it's not completely broken. Well, so far. Give me time. Or maybe I've already broken it. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Right. Does it help if I keep on saying this? Is this the only place with a three? Why is maybe, right? This isn't three, and that isn't three. This isn't three. We get a three. We get a three. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, it's one of each. It's one of each. It's one of each. Hmm. Hmm. You need to continue somehow, right? That's not two small wins, hopefully. That's the 8. It's 2 or 4. Oh, no. No, I don't know what I need. No, this isn't 2. This isn't 2. Okay, so one of those is 8. Well, fantastic. Fantastic. I definitely need to figure this out, don't I? To continue. I don't think it's working. But which one is the most difficult? Which one is the most difficult? I think the 4 is most difficult. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Oh, both of these are odd. So these are odd because of this side. Right. There's no 5. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No 6. No 2. That helped. That helped. Well, I know I can't go down from here anymore, right? This is not possible. So that is not possible. We have to go down. All right, and this becomes 179. 179. Oh, hold on. So if this is now, if this is no, if this is 4, and we have that, this would have to continue. That works though. That works. This would be odd. This would be even. Odd, odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be even. No, hold on. Yeah, this would be even. Well, that doesn't work, does it? Though? Does it? Does it? Does it? In this combination, we have odd, odd. This is even, so this would have to be odd as well. These are odd. I can connect from there, and this would be even. This would be odd, so this would be even. And that's fine. This is, doesn't look problematic all of a sudden, does it? Okay. And if it's the other way around, then this would have to be in this combination, because otherwise, this configuration, because otherwise we would cross. So we would have, this would be odd, so these would be even. Let's not do that. These would be even. Right. Besides that, I don't know what that is. One of them is even and one of them is odd. This would be odd. This doesn't look to be problematic, does it? It does not. Again. More tea. More tea. Oh, that's good. So these are from 579. This one isn't 9, it's 57. Right. Do I have 5 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I do. I do. Not 4, not 6. And this one have to be 1, 2, 3, 4 has to be odd. Okay. On n'est toujours pas sorti de l'auberge. Still not there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still not. Still not there. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe my pencil marks aren't correct as well in some places. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that didn't help. That one isn't 4. That one isn't 4. Oh, I didn't do this one. Yeah. 7, 9. Oh, this is the only place for a 1. Gives me 1. That's not 1. Well, it wasn't to start with. Ah, that's what I needed. That is what I needed. That is what I needed. That's not 4 anymore. That's from 1357. That's from 2, 8. That's from 2, 8. This can't connect here, right? No, because then, well, this would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but where do we connect that? Where do we connect that? It can't go behind the 4. It can't go in front of the 4. No, that's not correct. This would have to connect from this side and then, yeah, go somewhat up. So this one isn't 5 anymore. This would have to go up. Well, oh, 2 is here. Oh yeah, but 2 is allowed, right? Yeah. So this one is green as well. And we either go up here or there. No, but we can't go up here because then it would be this form and this would have to be odd and it would have to be even. That's not allowed. So we go up. Yeah. We go up there. Okay. Now I know that this is odd. This is even. Right, and then all of these are odd now because we've used up the even. Except this isn't 1. It's just right. Okay, so what do I know now? What do I know now? Well, this will can't connect here either, so this would have to go down. And this would have to connect in this manner. This becomes from, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, interesting, that doesn't work. Oh, great, I ruined it somehow. Oh yeah, I ruined it because this isn't 5, 7. What's wrong with me? This is 2, 6, 8. Right. 2, 6, 8, but I still can't connect, so it has to go down, which means that this has to go up and connect, right? And this becomes odd. And this becomes odd. And this is odd as well, actually. But yeah, that's correct. Odd. There's no 3. It's 5 or 7. Right. This is odd as well. So this is even. 2, 6, 8. This becomes 3, which is correct. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's not 3 anymore. So, right. That's not 3 anymore. That's 8. That's 4. What am I missing in column number 7? What am I missing? Well, these aren't 8, but I have 4 even. So this is odd, which means that I'm left with 2 or 6, but it has to be 2. Oh, and we get a 6 there. That's not 6. This becomes 6. Right. This becomes 4. This becomes 2. It's 8, 4, 6. 6, not 6. Not 4. It's 4. Right. It's not 4. That is a 6. It's the only place we can have one. 8, 6. 8, 6. I need more odd digits. Oh, that's the only 9 in the bottom row, isn't it? Right? Yeah. So that is 9. These aren't 9 then. These aren't 9. One of those is 9, so this one isn't. This one isn't. Well, 4 and 6 are gone, so that's an 8. This becomes 4. It's not a 4. That is not a 4. Right, what do I know what that one is? Well, I know that this is 2. That helps as well. Now I have 2 and 8 and 6, so I need a 4. That is a 4. Oh, that isn't 4. That's helping. Now where's 8 then? Well, in one of these, right? I need a 3 and an 8. That's interesting. Oh, well, that is 8. That is 3. It's 2, 8. That was already resolved. Another 2. No, not another 2. That is 2. That is what? No. That is 8. That is 2. That's not another 2. That's an 8. This is 6. This is 2. I insist on breaking it. I insist. That's from 157. There's no 1 though. That's 157. This is the last 3. Right. That's not 3, so this one is. That's not 3, so this one is. Interesting. I still need to connect those two. I can't go to the right, so it's up. Yeah, okay. Now it's connected. Seems like it. It seems like it. Right, so how do I continue? How do I figure out the others? Is it just Sudoku or am I still missing something? There's a 1 here, so this is not 1. Right. Huh. What am I missing? Missing something. That's obviously, but what? There, I did fill all of the arrows, right? I did fill all of the arrows. Was there anything else? No. Interesting. So I have to do Sudoku after all of this? One of those is 9, so this isn't 9. 9. Right, what do I get out of that? Not much. Okay. All the 3s are gone? Yes. Right, let's go through them one by one. 1, oh, that's 1. Aha, this isn't 1. Okay. This isn't 1, yeah. Right, so that is 1. 1. Right. Right, moment of truth. Yay. Wow. 103 minutes. It went so fast. This is really a really nice puzzle. Another classic by ChinStrap. I loved it. I hope that you did as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.